Hi anybody, welcome back to the channel after a little bit of a while. JaysBucket. I'm Jay. As always, got my building buddy Jay hanging out here with me whenever I'm building. So yes, welcome back to the channel. It has been quite some time. I hope everybody, if you're here, can hear me. Looks like we do got George in the chat. And CK is here as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it's been a while, like I just mentioned. Oh, we got Life with the Crazies as well. Welcome in, Life with the Crazies. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while. The last stream I did was Lego Advent Calendars. So that was back in December 24th of last year. Excited to see the live pop up. Thank you. Yes, I'm excited to be back here doing it. Yeah, last live build was back in December, and it was a little different after that one, I guess. When I moved away from my old, call it space, I really didn't feel like I had a Lego streaming area anymore. I made do with the advent calendars because I was able to get a big giant backdrop that was Christmassy themed, so just kind of covered the whole wall and everything. But I never really had a setup that I enjoyed, and I just didn't really want to stream anymore. So eventually I was like, you know what, I got to get into doing this again, and kind of created what we got going here. Now, it's not the same as the old setup. You can't really see, you know, the table anymore on what I'm building. I have somewhat of a solution of a second camera that shows a bit of the table here, a little bit more. I hope that's not, I guess, I don't know, too distracting. I don't know if it's good or if it's not. I will probably turn this on a little bit as we get to the building, and then I'll maybe turn it off for other times. But yeah, just kind of wanted to show that a little bit. Hey, we got Click and Cliff. What up, Click and Cliff? Yeah, but I figured I would start building again with my favorite of the Pokemon themed sets. So with that being said, let's get into our poll today. And the poll itself is, are you liking the Lego Pokemon theme so far? And as I suspected, we got 60% saying no. We got 20% saying yes. 20% saying waiting to see Smart Play. And nobody's just waiting for their favorite Pokemon, which is kind of funny because, like, I'll be honest, I don't really like the way Pokemon's doing, or the way Lego's doing Pokemon. So I'm probably in the no category. But I do love, absolutely love, these Kanto badges. And I hope they do one for every region. Just not the way they did them. Hey, we got Mom and Son Train Rail Friends saying hello. How do you do? Is good. Me, Ray. Everybody, Jay. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. It's been a while. Nice to see you guys. George saying, what are you up to? My mate Kyle says hi. Hello, George and Kyle. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. Now, the one time I wish I had a box to show you what the set looks like, I don't. But that's okay. So in the title of this live stream, I've got, it says Kanto gym badges, and then in brackets saying mostly. So the way I acquired this set is different than maybe most people. So in order to get this set, the Kanto gym badges, you had to spend a wild amount of money. I believe the sets are, how much is it? I'll quickly check because it's crazy crazy how expensive this set is. So you have to buy you had to buy the Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise sets for $899.99 Canadian, which is just wild to me. Where did my instructions go? So there was no way I was buying that set. No way in a million years. We're on holidays with Kyle and me last day. Today's set. Oh, that's okay. You had lots of fun on your vacation, I'm sure, George. Hopefully you're having a great time on your last day. So yeah, in order to get this set as a gift with purchase, you had to spend that crazy amount of money, over $1,000 Canadian probably with taxes. I was like, there's no chance I'm buying that. No chance at all. So what I did, when LEGO released the instructions for this set, I went through and I inventoried at the back of the page, or the back of the whatever the book would be, and I grabbed the inventory of the pieces, and I started just digging through all my LEGO, trying to find the pieces I could find out of this set. And I would say I got about 40% of this set out of my own pieces. But that meant I needed to buy some pieces. So I went on to LEGO site, did whatever it is, pick a brick, and I pick a bricked all the rest of the pieces I needed for this set. I'm still missing a couple pieces because there were some that I didn't, I guess, put in the order or whatever I thought I did, but I guess I didn't, and I'm not going to make another pick a brick order for 1 or 2 pieces. So there are like probably 3 or 4 pieces I'm still missing, but the set still looks pretty good, and I've got none of the stickers. I've also substituted some of the pieces, like for instance, let's see if this works. For instance, you need a bunch of these. So I substituted with 2 of these to make 1 of these. Aha, look at that. Bad thing with this camera is it still doesn't focus very well. So there's going to be some pieces here that aren't quite the right piece, and then there's going to be a very small amount that are missing. So there we go. Without further ado, let's get into building this set, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I've got the instructions up here on the LEGO site. And we are going to start this build off with... Do I have that one up? Oh my goodness. First time with this second camera setup, and my mouse does not like my white pads here. My white kind of mouse pads. So we're going to start the set off with one of these weird looking pieces. Alright. I might still have like a habit to show it up here. I feel like that's the original way to do things for me. Big brain saying life with the crazies. Thank you, yes. You know, if there's a set you really, really want, you know, I guess you could spend the $1,000 and get it, but there's no way I was going to, so I did it my own way. And I think it's a good way. I think it was a great way to go about it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, there we go. So we're starting off with like the frame of this badge case. And I've actually built this set once already. Absolutely loved how it turned out. Was so impressed by it. Even with, you know, the wrong... you know, without the stickers and all that, I still thought this was one of the more clever ways that LEGO could do Pokemon. Hey, we got Matt. Welcome in, Matt. Hope you're having a good evening. I was just explaining how I did not get this set from the gift with purchase, and I kind of pieced it together with some of my own pieces and figured out a way to make the set without spending an absorbent amount of money on this set. Some of these are selling online for like $300 still sealed. So we're just making the case here basically. Oh, Matt's saying I caught part of it. Right on. Blowheed's here as well. Welcome into Blowheed. Welcome in. It's nice to be with you guys all again. It's been too long, I feel. we will get back into hopefully regular streaming. As you can probably see, I've got this crazy looking wheel. My buddy the Brick Baron, he ended up giving me this wheel. We have a random spin the wheel. So my apologies ahead of time if when I go to spin this wheel at the end of the stream, if it absolutely destroys everybody's ears. I have no idea how it's going to sound on stream, so if it's absolutely terrible for you guys, please let me know and maybe we'll abandon the wheel. But we're just building up the sides, the one side here. But yeah, my plan with the wheel, since it's not super obvious, is I've got 14 different sets. We should totally do this for the lulz. So, space number 15 says, take a break? Haha, just kidding, spin again. Figured I could trigger some people. But yeah, I got 14 different sets on this wheel, and we'll give it a good old spin at the end of the live, and hopefully we land on a great set to build next week. So we're gonna see how that turns out, and like I said, my apologies if it turns out absolutely terrible. But my buddy the Brick Baron, he sent it over to me, and I was like, I can't not try this out. So in the set, this is actually the bottom base. We are creating these little, golden 1x2s with the stud in the middle, and that's going to hold each badge. So this badge case flips up and down, and these are going to hold our 8 badges throughout the build here. Very cleverly done. One other thing I thought of after I built it the first time is I've got these specific pieces here, and I'm not sure if I think they're the right ones, but it didn't seem to fit properly in those. But yeah, we'll see how it goes this time. I think it'll be all right. Ooh, Matt, what set are you building? George has got the water time. Thank you, George, already. Oh, I should have revealed the hat by now, too. Because we are building the 8 Kanto gym badges. We've got the ash hat. We're going in the same package. Well, I say package. I'll air quote package. When my buddy the Brick Baron sent me the spin the wheel, he sent me a full ash costume. And it came with this Ash hat. So this is Ash's hat from the original series. So I should have revealed this much earlier than now, but that's okay. So yeah, we got the Ash hat for the Kanto gym badges. It's a little one, Ninjago Kai's Dragon Mech. Oh, sweet. There you go. First one of the year. Yes, right? First water time of the year. Oh, I should have totally asked too. George, did you miss me? George always comes in saying, did everybody miss me? And now I can be the one saying, George, did you miss me? I'm sure you did, because you said it already. Sure, it won't be too loud. That's a great idea. Okay, thank you. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe it depends on how aggressively I spin it. We will totally see. One question, are you going to do minifigure boxes? I forgot to keep one. Yeah, so if I remove that camera right here, I've got... How do I Vanna White this? There we go. I've got some minifigure boxes down here. I've got to get through my minifigures, so yeah, we're going to be doing minifigure boxes for sure. I was trying to figure out how to... Do I integrate minifigure boxes with the spin the wheel, or do I kind of just separately do it? So I'm not quite 100% sure how we're going to be doing the minifigure box. Today, I think I'm just going to grab one. I've got like 8 space minifigures that I need to kind of go through. This is how we're spacing out the kind of the way that the badges go in there, and they're very specific pieces. Actually, I didn't have any of these like 1x2 tall red snot bricks. So there we go. Hey, we got orcas in. Welcome, orcas. Can we talk about how many sweet trains are coming out soon? Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, we sure can, man. Get it going. Get the train hype going, for sure. Let's go, right? Orcas, welcome in. Welcome in, orcas. Good to see you. Orcas sent me a message a couple months ago, kind of saying, you know, want to see you again, Jay. And I was like, yes. Like, tickled the heartstrings there a little bit. I was like, all right, I do need to do this. So here we go. So I let them know that we're coming back. And you made it. Thanks for making it. All right. Kind of run through this section a little bit. I need one of those as well. Stocked up, yeah. I've had those for quite a while, the space ones, but my buddy actually found me some of the series. I think these are 29. I actually missed 28 kind of altogether, and it had some good ones in it. Maybe not the best ones, but they were all animal themed. So I'm still trying to keep an eye out for some Series 28 stuff. And we'll see. I found one, basically. So we'll see. George, don't leave us. I'll try not to. Second video, Jay. Second video. I'm not sure what you mean. Jay, you're doing amazing with not being on since your 24 days of Christmas. I believe that was your last time. This chat is great. Yeah, the chat just kind of picked up like you guys have always been here, which is awesome. This has always been one of the best Lego communities, I've said. Everybody here is amazing. Loving it. 22 hours waiting for you. Of course you were, George. To see everyone chatting. Yeah, orcas, I know, right? It's awesome. I have a Biscoff to eat now. I don't have any Biscoffs. I should have thought of that. I should have thought of the Biscoffs. How could I forget? Well, I guess we gotta go hunting for Biscoffs now. Okay, so we are, I'll kind of show you real quick here. We are getting, this is kind of what we get on the bottom row of the inside of the case. So we're gonna basically double this up once more. There's gonna be 4 more slots with these golden 1x2s with the single stud in the middle, and we are gonna basically double that up and create another section here. Blowheat, like I said, feel free to go with the trains. I can't remember which is the next Lego train coming out. There has been a lot of sets that have been released that I'm kind of drawing a blank on all of them. So like I said, feel free to get the Lego train hype going. Favorite from 28 was the Parrot. Ooh, yes. Do I have a favorite from those? I feel like one of them would have been my favorite, but I honestly can't remember at this moment. I know there was a good one. There was like a lion, there was a frog. What were they all? Was there a fish? I think there was a fish. The fish might have been my favorite. Where is that piece? There it is. Alright, so we're kind of getting all this in here with... So there we go. That is complete. The first row is done there. So we will add to this. Two of those. Second video on your screen. I want to see. Oh, sorry. Yes, I did take it off. I think to show the CMFs. There you go. You can see the piece count slowly dwindle down. No, that is incorrect. There's my first incorrectly built piece. All right, there we go. My favorite from Tony was the parrot. Yes. Hunt for Biscoff and Scott. Scott, where are you? Where is Scott? Can you make me a cup of tea? No, I cannot, because you live very far away from me. I did. If you can't see it, I'll repost it. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Blowheat. I did miss it. There's the chat's been moving quite along. 2 trains coming out. Old classic steamer, modern shunter, and a beach trolley. I need them. Please send help. Yes, if anyone can help Blowheat get the get all his trains, he would greatly appreciate it. How often do you think you'll be streaming these days, Jay? Well, Orcas, I'm going to try and get back to every Sunday. We'll try and get back into the regular Sunday builds here if we can. Father's Day, I'll have to see, which is 2 Sundays from now. We are going to like a pretty big aquarium, and we're going on like a weekend trip. So I'll have to see about the Father's Day Sunday, but I will try, and I think we'll be back in time. This is what we got going so far. I think I'll be back in time to maybe make it to stream, but I might miss that one. But I am going to try and get into kind of the regular weekly routine again. For a little bit there, I was like, I don't know if I've got enough sets. There's at least 14 here to build, so we got 14 weeks at minimum. His name is Kyle. Hello, Kyle. From George. You with me? Water time. I just had some water, George, but thank you. Yeah, Lego trains. I've always said, like, I want a Lego train for, like, you know, going around the Christmas tree or something. But I just have never gotten one. I do have lots of tracks. So I moved... so where I'm sitting right now is kind of in the corner of where I made, like, my game room. And what I ended up doing was kind of pulling the game room down and creating it back into my streaming area. So I kind of took my table out, desk in here, moved all my Lego stuff into here a little bit. So I've got a bunch of tracks in here somewhere. The thing I think that I don't build Lego trains is probably the space to hold them. The tracks are, you know, the tracks take up a lot of space, and I am limited on space, very limited. Now, I did build one train on this channel. It was the 40th anniversary Lego train, I believe. I don't know if I feel like Blowheap was around for that one, but that one was a long time ago. That maybe you weren't. Maybe you missed that one. It was a good build, though. I liked that build. I really did. Sounds great. Really glad to hear. Yes. Hopefully you can make it, Orcas. I know it's pretty late for you over in the UK, but hopefully you can, you know, make a bunch of these streams when we continue here. It's great to have you back. We missed you for a while because you weren't able to make a few there for a while. But we are getting into summer soon too, so that should be I think maybe a little easier for everyone to kind of make it. I was gonna say too, the other Lego set for Pokemon that I really like is the little Pokemon Center set that they came out with. And that's one I haven't looked into to see what kind of pieces I would need for that one. So that's another one I might try and grab the instructions for, maybe piece it out. There we go. So this is what it ends up looking like on the inside. Lots of tracks. Create your own train like a previous build like you're doing now with this Pokemon. Yeah, I could, yeah. Yeah. I just need the train now to fit on the tracks, I guess. Yeah, but that, oh, did I miss something? That doesn't seem to be lined up properly. Oh, there we go. I added an extra 1x2 on either side when I wasn't supposed to. The other two you were supposed to, those top two I guess not. Because, yeah, exactly. We are going to kind of brick them off for the corner pieces, for these corner pieces, that's why. I probably won't be able to pop into all the streams, and I probably won't be able to stay too long for many of them due to exams right after summer, but I will try and come as many streams as I can. Appreciate that. Really appreciate to hear that. And I understand, like I said, you know, I know it is late, so I get it. But any of the ones you can make, we're glad to have you. And good luck on your exams. We got Yo Jay, remember I used to watch your streams like 2 years ago. Yeah, I can't forget a name like Yo. Welcome in. Hopefully you're enjoying it. We're building the Kanto gym badges. It's funny you pop in too, because I was recently rewatching my streams and I saw your name there and I was like, oh yeah, I remember them. So that's funny. In the earlier actual summer holidays, yeah, I should be able to be in for more. Awesome, glad to hear it. Didn't you do a Harry Potter train? Oh, Harry Potter train. Was that a train? Yeah, it was a train. I did do the Harry Potter train. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe that can be a Lego build city. Do you have a space for that? No, I don't. Unless I guess I take the table I just took out of here for this space. I guess maybe. I just don't know where I'd leave it. Okay, so we have just capped off kind of the bottom. There's a little bit of a lip on the inside, top and bottom there. So there we go. That's the bottom of the badge case. So now we're going to outline it a little bit in blue. And there is, it's very cool. I really like this set. This is the type of stuff I'm cool with Lego Pokemon doing. I will say, I'm fairly happy at how Lego is doing Pokemon, because I'm not going to buy very much of it. So if they made it all like minifigure scale little Pokemon figurines, I'd be done. I would feel like I'd have to buy as much of that as possible. And yeah, I wouldn't my wallet wouldn't be able to handle that. So I'm actually really glad how they're handling their Pokemon. These full scale builds that look a little funny, they can come out with as many of those as they want, because I ain't buying them. Alright, so we're kind of outlining, I don't know if that shows up very well on that camera, but we're kind of outlining this in a dark blue, a light blue, and then we got that white, and that white is so clever what they do with it there, I will say for now. Had a busy day, need some Z's, Jay. We'll see you next Sunday. Later, George. Have a good sleep, buddy. Maybe the stitch I'm waiting for can be in the middle of this table. Maybe, CK. Maybe the stitch you've been bugging for will eventually get built. I don't know. We will have to see. Stitch is so big. It would have to be a 2-stream build, I think. It's like 600 pieces, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Matt said, I can feel you got into getting all the Animal Crossing sets. I have not even made them all yet. Yeah. Yeah, and Animal Crossing, you know, they got all the minifigures going, right? Which is very cool. And if you're big into Animal Crossing, I think they did really good, actually, like with those sets. I liked them. I know for a fact I have one. Did I build one on stream yet? I think I bought it and never built it, actually. So I do have one. I don't think it's on No, it's not on there, but I 100% have an Animal Crossing set. And I wanted to get that Celeste stargazing set, but never bothered. Oh, and one of the pieces that I'm missing is one of these triangular pieces. One of these lighter blue triangular pieces. And for some reason, I don't know why I didn't order enough, I guess. Same as George, got to go to school tomorrow. No worries. Glad I could pop in for a good 15-20 minutes. Yes, for sure. Glad to see you, Orcas. We will see you again, I'm sure. Take care. So yeah, missing one of those, which I'm okay with. I just keep it out from one of the sides. They kind of come down the sides of the sets as well. I'm only missing one. You can barely tell it's gone. I have all the Animal Crossing games, even the board game one. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know there was a board game one, to be honest. So for this kind of Pokeball emblem, they use that rectangular piece and then they cover it with the arches, and you can barely tell that it's any different. So I really like that. So this is kind of one side, I guess the bottom. This is the bottom section of the case. We're going to add a bit more on the sides. And then, yeah, there will be a flap that folds kind of directly over it. So for now, I got to put that aside, and I got to make kind of like these side sections. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. I guess it's these ones. Yo, saying, yo, Jay, last night I was trying to look for you, but I couldn't find you, but I knew your name had Bucket in it, and today I just hit a notification that you're streaming. Hey, there you go. It's funny how stuff like that works, eh? That's pretty awesome. Crazy timing, like I said. Yeah, for sure. Great to see you again, too. Wait, maybe I didn't hear your response. What did you say? I said that I was actually looking through my videos a while ago, and I saw your name, and there's no way I could forget a name like Yo. So yeah, that's kind of funny how you were looking for me, and I had noticed you looking back through some of my videos. That was pretty awesome. Timing is crazy, like you said. All right, so we're gonna attach this to the side, and then we leave this one little section for like a hinge piece. So there you go. The board game one was for Wii U and uses the amiibos as playing pieces. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, Caribbean Girl isn't here. Caribbean Girl, where are you? Probably in the Caribbean. Yeah, who knows? She very well could be. So the amiibos as board game pieces, that's kind of funny. And Wii U is... I never played the Wii U, but I played multiple things on the Wii. That's awesome. So you love the Animal Crossing games, eh? Yeah, they're lots of fun. I'll be honest, the only one I actually played was the new one for the Switch, Horizons. Fun little game, though. Very fun. Haven't played it in a while, I will be honest, though. There we go, we got both sides. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Okay, we are going down. Alright, so it looks like we are going to be building, the other side, and it uses these crazy big windows. These windows were the most expensive piece that I had to buy from Pick-a-Brick. They were, I think, like $10 each or something, so maybe not that much, but it was definitely the most expensive piece that I had to buy. Because like literally every other piece was just these small little pieces that were like 13 cents. And then you got to buy these massive window pieces, so it was kind of crazy. Board game one was fun as you could play with 4 people. Oh, that's cool. How long do we guess until George is back? Oh, George is actually gone to sleep for sure. He might not be back, but Maybe he went over to Click and Cliff stream for a bit before he went to go sleep. Animal Crossing is a relaxing game. Yes, it very much is. I personally liked watching for shooting stars. I thought that was a lot of fun. A neat feature. Alright, we're gonna get on building the other side of this. So you just got the bottom section here going. And this section should build up real nice and quick. One, two, three, four, five. I feel like I did the exact same. Oh yeah. I think I built this wrong the first time I built it, and I realized I was missing a 1x2 at the end here. I was like, that's gonna be not enough pieces, but we're good. We are good. So we're gonna do 4 of these. 1, 2. Streamers for life. Welcome in, Mayo. You got a new tagline. How have you been doing, man? I know you've been busy at school, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, so we build that up. And then we got to put these windows in. These rather expensive windows. So the other thing with these is, like, when I was putting all this pieces aside for the set, I kept them separate because I didn't want them to scratch too much, because they are essential for looking through at your collection of badges. My son liked to play the singing guy over and over. That came on Saturday nights. I could only handle so much of that. Oh my goodness. I like the bird Gulliver. You had to help. Gulliver. I can't remember Gulliver. That's there was so much to do in that game, though. There really was. There was a point where it kind of felt like once you had built up your island so much that was kind of it. But I think you definitely could continue to, change things up and whatnot. Alright, more window pieces. How did I do that wrong? What did I miss? Oh. There we go. An extra 1x2 either side. There we go. There we go. We got our 4 massive window panes in here. What are these? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 4x10s basically. 4x10 window frames. I saw a picture of someone that built a Gulliver, so I'll make myself one. Oh, that's awesome. Him is the dog who sang. Yeah, that guy. I kind of avoided that singing dog. Yeah, the beach guy, you have to help find his phone or parts to fix it. Oh, okay, I think I remember that. The singing dog. Yes, it's new and I'm almost done with the semester. Sweet. That's exciting. Being done with your semester must feel really, really good. All right. Where are those? I think I might have switched out the color of one of these pieces. This is supposed to be dark blue, but I think I made it black because I don't think there's much of a difference. And I'm not really one to care if I'm slightly off on a color. Where you liking the reduction in pieces, CK, for the second view there? There's now a hotel and an island you can decorate on top of your own island. Oh wow, lots of extra stuff to do, I guess, since I've last played. Yeah, maybe I'll build the Animal Crossing, or sorry, maybe I will throw the Animal Crossing set on the crazy spinning board at some point. There we go, a little more solid now with the blue at the top. It's pretty neat. This set has no printed parts to get. No printed parts, no, but there are stickers that I am missing all of them. A lot of the badges have stickers on them. I have none of the stickers. I think I said that at the beginning. I meant to. If I didn't, I apologize. But I have none of the stickers for this set. Again, I'm not worried. I still think the set looks amazing without them. Probably looks better with them. And even some of the badge pieces I have slightly different variations for it, just because I either couldn't get the piece or there was one piece that I ordered and they basically just took off my order and said it was so popular that they ran out of stock for it. So I just didn't get them. So I kind of had to substitute a little bit. And then there were some where I was like, I've got these slightly different colors already. I'm not going to spend any more money than I have to kind of build the core of this set. So I didn't. So here we go. We've got kind of the top section done. We've got the red piece of the Pokeball. This, how they make the Pokeball is, in my opinion, very easy to fall off. So that's little black piece kind of hangs out over and it falls off very easily. So I don't know if that could have been done in a better way or not. Like, that's the type of thing I might super glue down at some point if I notice that it starts to fall off. But there we go. So when we essentially get them put together, it does look really good. It looks like that. It looks really good. But like as you open and close that, I feel like it could fall off a little bit. You last streamed during Christmas, so long time no see. I know. I was saying that I didn't have an area that I felt was, kind of good enough to be streaming in, so I kind of just stopped. And now I made a bit of an area that I'm a little more, I don't know. I guess I'll use the word proud of, I suppose, but that might not even be the proper word, but yeah, I didn't want to be streaming in the setup that I had. So I also went through a bit of a job transition as well, so that was kind of weighing on my mind quite a bit through all of this. So probably another good part of the reason why I wasn't streaming for a while. Matt was saying, if you want a good value for minifigures, the set I got is great for 3 minifigures and a mech for $12.99. Oh, that's the one you're building tonight. Oh, yes. I like my mechs, so this is where I am missing. There should be one more blue triangle piece right at the bottom there. So I'm going to be missing one of those. But again, I am not overly concerned. I'll show you at the end when it's all kind of put together what it looks like without it. And then I believe, actually, yes, So probably should have done this at first, but at the beginning I did say that I was missing some 2x4 tiles. So I substituted them with 1x4 tiles. So I'll just throw these at the front because they're not as structurally needed. And then I will put the 2x4s at the back where the hinge pieces go. So all of those 1x4s, you can barely tell the difference, especially from a distance. So there you go. Now we need those hinge pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them on like this, and then cover them up like that. Hinge piece. So there you go. So hinge pieces, one missing triangular piece there, and then that's what it looks like with the proper ones, but these again are 1x4s instead of 2x4s. But there we go. That is basically the case. I love it. I think it looks amazing. Put it down. It can even kind of, there's a point where you can get it to where it stays open on its own and kind of displays everything that's inside. So now we are just basically at the point where we need to build the gym badges themselves. So there we go. Hey, we got Scott. Is it Christmas already? Oh, Scott. Welcome in, Scott. 71851 is the set you were building with the minifigures, with the minifigure value set. Welcome, Scott. Welcome, Scott. It is not Christmas. No, I'm going to be trying to get back into the swing of things here on the Sundays. Was just, didn't have an area that I wanted to be streaming at, so I made a little spot for us again. And the stuffed Batman, that's what you need. Yeah. The stuffed Batman. Which one are you talking about? Because this is a stuffed Batman. Jay is now a Biscoff reseller. Mayo saying, what do you think about the new Pokemon sets? I personally don't like them. I like stuff like this for Pokemon. My ultimate ask for Pokemon, which is never going to happen, is to have molded Pokemon, kind of like the Jurassic Park dinosaurs. But I know that's never going to happen, and I'm A-okay with that. I'm not going to be buying... I might buy, like, a smart play set or something like that to live build and just kind of do one, but I'm not going out buying all these crazy expensive Lego Pokemon sets. So I'm kind of glad they didn't do the kind of molded minifigure style that I want, because I would want to buy them all. So I'm glad that they're not doing it that way. All right, we're getting into these gym badges, and a couple pieces here are going to be different, like I said before. We're starting the first one, the Boulder badge, off with this 2x2. My goodness. Wait a minute. Where's that? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So and again, this piece should have a sticker. It should be a fancy sticker that, you know, goes on here, but I don't have it because I didn't actually purchase this set. I pieced it together. And then also I didn't have enough of these 2x1 basically cheese brick things, so I'm using multiple actual cheese bricks. I'll be honest too, I think it looks better with the 4 little cheese bricks, but it's definitely not as structurally sound. But I think it actually, I think the cheese bricks look better than the 1x2 kind of slants. And then, so that's the Boulder badge. That is the Boulder badge right there. And it just kind of slides in here like that. There's our first badge in the case. Scott's saying he's doing good. Awesome to hear. I was saying for your background, you need the stuffed guy and the map. Stuffed guy and the map. I'm trying to remember. Well, something new for me since Christmas. I got a part-time job at Bricks and Minifigs. Oh, nice. And of course, I'm sure you've heard about the controversy lately. Controversy? No. Regular Sunday streams at 8 p.m. Eastern would be good for me. Haulin' and Ballin' starts beforehand at 7 p.m. Yeah, I mean, my streams start at 8:30 for me. It's just a little bit easier for me to get, you know, some of the kids dealt with and whatnot. But yeah, we're moving on to the Cascade badge. So we've got a 4x4 bluish circle thing. I am missing one piece from this. It's unfortunate because so there's a piece that goes right on top of this, and it's in like 4 different sets. And so what I did to substitute it, so there's supposed to be a big round blue piece on top of that blue piece, and the blue piece that's in the middle is supposed to be gray, but I just put the blue piece in there. So this is my rendition of the Cascade badge, and there we go. So it should be nice and like seamless. And one thing about these, like, I find they don't fit in there the best. You kind of gotta like kind of figure it out. Oh look, my boulder badge is coming apart. Scott, I should say, I hope you're enjoying your new part-time job. I should have said that beforehand. Sorry, mate. But yeah, I mean, I still think it looks great in the case, as it is. It's not proper, but I'm okay with that because I didn't spend a crazy amount on this. The next one would be the Thunder Badge. And the Thunder Badge, again, this one is supposed to be a bright yellow piece, but I could not order the yellow. For some reason, that yellow just didn't exist on Pick-a-Brick. And this brown piece is supposed to be gray, but you're going to see once it's done here, you don't even see most of it. So, and then we got a bunch of these tiny little circular clippy bits that go on here. And yeah, you'll notice at the end, like, you can't really tell much difference. Another thing that's not quite right is all of these little yellow pieces are supposed to be all the same bright color yellow. I've got a couple different colors, kind of blend them together, and I'll be honest, I think it looks perfectly fine with using different colors. And then we throw this piece in the middle. So then we shove some of them piece down. Piece down. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go? There it is. So we shove some of these kind of all the way, I'll say under, and then the other 4 kind of stick out slightly. So there's our Thunder Badge, and there's supposed to be a sticker in the middle as well, but I personally think it looks absolutely fine. So stick that one in there. Let's see what's going on. You have them set up. Sorry, I was not clear. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no worries. That's all good. Hope you enjoyed, Scott. Even with that issue, one day I still want to visit a store to see the older space sets. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, it's fine. Get to see some really nice and cool older stuff. I basically make my own schedule. Sweet. I think so far this looks great. Yeah. I don't think it looks too much different. Yeah, I've got no stickers, but it is what it is. So this one is our rainbow badge. I'm pretty sure I used this one. And then I think what I did was I put that in the middle. So this is completely wrong. This is supposed to be black with a bluish sticker. I just stuck yellow in it. It's a rainbow, so I was like, whatever color. And then actually I think I had all of the different little dots colors that is actually supposed to go on these. So I'll start with the yellows. Maybe not. Thought I did. Guess I don't. Maybe I really didn't. Holy cow. Blue, purple, pink, red, orange. Nope, these are completely different. But again, I don't know. I think it looks perfectly fine. Maybe I will switch that middle piece out for a different color at some point, maybe a black. I don't know. I think it looks okay though, the way it is. And then it sticks in there. So far we got 4 of them in there. And if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. So yes, there might be some people out there that's like, that's wrong, but I'm not too worried about it. Then we got the soul badge. This one looks really cool. I like this one a lot. Nice pink one. George would like it. He missed it. Supposed to have a sticker in the middle that kind of makes it look like the triangular pieces. So it would kind of like cut the diamond in half, and then it makes it look like it's 2 triangular pieces in the middle there. But again, looks perfectly fine the way it is. Looks good. And then we've got the marsh badge, which this one I do not have the proper pieces for either. I was debating on stealing. I have a Super Mario set. So basically, most of the pieces are correct except on the top. There's supposed to be a slightly bigger circle that completely covers. You can kind of see the red sticking through. So the circle on the outside is supposed to be a little bit bigger and have a sticker on it. But again, it looks perfectly fine. The one set that I have that has that specific piece in it is a Super Mario set, the Mario Kart set. So I was debating on maybe taking one of those, but then I realized it has its own sticker, and I'm curious now. It looks very similar. I'm curious if the sticker is different or not. Next one coming up is my favorite one. I love this badge, the volcano badge. This thing looks sick, like absolutely awesome. Is it that way? No, it's that way. I think. Yes, that goes in there. I had the shield for this one. Love this one though. It's that. So it uses a red heart, which I did not have. I had to order that. But then uses a shield on the other side. The shield is supposed to have a sticker on it as well, but I think this is definitely my favorite badge that they made. Looks really, really cool. So the volcano badge there. I like the use of the upside down heart. And then lastly, we got the earth badge. This one I had to buy literally all the pieces for. I didn't have anything in these colors. Actually, I guess I didn't even buy the proper color because that's a different color. Might have been one of those ones where I just was like, this looks close enough. And then there's supposed to be stickers on the 2 bottom green pieces and on this green square as well. So yeah, supposed to be stickers on those, but that's about it. And then this is this is it. This is the Kanto Gym Badge collection there. So I think it looks really good. I can show it down here as well in the smaller screen. I don't know, let's see, where do we need to be? Right about there, I think. But yeah, I really like this set, even when it's closed and you know, kind of closed up like that. I really like it. Looks kind of funny from the bottom with the pieces that are there. Again, I'm missing one piece on the side. I have some slightly wrong pieces in here, but this is serving my purpose for me completely. And I do like how you can kind of display it like it's open there too, so. Mail saying, I remember this set sold out fast. Yeah, probably. Like I said, I didn't even buy it. I pieced this together from my own collection and had to pick a brick, a little bit of it. So this set is probably going to live right here for the rest of its life. That's my guess. I set it up there and I was like, yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. Hope you can find these, Scott. I was able to obtain a few of the older indie sets. Ooh, nice. That's awesome. With an employee discount, maybe. Hope to get one of the Life on Mars aliens. Yes, yes, to the Life on Mars. Such a good theme, such a good theme. I know nothing about Pokemon, so I don't know if this is a good build or not. Well, compared to some of the crazy other builds, like the Pokemon themselves just look funny, I think. Hey, Caribbean Girl, welcome. Welcome in. You're coming in pretty much right at the end here, but welcome in nonetheless. All right, so I think we will go ahead and open a CMF. What do we want? Would we prefer space or Series 29? So Series 26, I believe. Series 26 or Series 29, which would we prefer? Let's go first one to throw in the chat. Series 29 or Series 26? Hey, Caribbean Girl. Hello. May was saying, speaking of that, we will need to do a Life on Mars collab stream. Oh, yes. There you go. I love Life on Mars. Love it. Love those sets. They are so much fun. Another couple sets there where I had to substitute some pieces for, but it ended up working out just great. Matt and Scott almost instantly one after another. 29, 26. You know what? For that first stream back, we'll do them both. I can't go against either one of you right now. But we will start with 26 because it's more in chronological order. There we go. All right. So full disclosure, I think this is going to be a space baby. This is the one series where I was like, I need space babies. And I can't remember if I scanned some or if I got the Brick Baron to scan some. I think... You know what? I think did we even open... I've opened some of these, and I'm not sure if we opened a space baby yet. So I have so many of them, though. I've got like 8 of these. I think it'll be a space baby. I could be completely wrong here. All right, let's go. Let's throw the... Ooh, that actually works really nice. Oh, it is not a space baby. That's awesome. For as many of these as I have, I'm kind of surprised it's not a space baby. Because I think this was like the one series where I was like, I should probably scan some to guarantee a space baby. Who do we have? Okay, this is completely random. We have this... Wow, this guy's face is weird. Look at this guy's face. It's like a... Well, of course my cameras aren't really going to show it, but it's like he does have a face, but then his second face is almost like looks like a TV screen of an alien. That's kind of funny. And very, like, oddly enough, so he's got this little antenna. He's got a hairpiece that has a hole in it, so you can stick an antenna on. And he comes with these little green men, of course. Little green kind of statue men. And I got 3 of them. 3 of them in one set. So we got a bunch of little aliens. That's really cool. Really cool little guy. And we got... Oh, I'm just going to stick them on here. He's surrounded by little green men. Great little set. And he's got like a space backpack or something. This guy's totally a robot. And then we get an extra antenna as well. There you go. I was not expecting him at all. Not gonna lie, I kind of wanted a space baby. But hey, we got the little robot guy, robot alien dude. All right, let's go series 29. It's a mini alien and a robot human. Oh, okay, mini alien and a robot human. Oh, that is clever. Okay, so it's like a screen. It's not even a screen. It's like a... it's like them controlling the robot human. That's hilarious. I love it. I have so many of this series. I don't recall the space baby being open. Yeah, I don't think so either. So there's got to be a space baby in there somewhere. Somewhere. All right. Series 29. We got a little chocolatier girl. And I love this little dragon. So this is a good set too. I would love to find the Bionicle guy. I think he's my probably ultimate favorite from this set. T-Rex guy is pretty good too. But Chocolatier Dragon is pretty good. Man, that is some detail on that. I don't even know what you call them. This, like, where you squeeze the chocolate out of the bag to create, designs and stuff. Not sure what it actually would be called. So she has 2 faces. I'm totally giving her the face. She's got 2 faces though. One super happy and one super concentrating. She's getting the concentrating face. Oh, what an awesome little hat. Loving the hat. If I could get it to go on. There you go. Wow, she is focused. She is focused. Look at that. Plankton does this in SpongeBob. That's a great episode. That's a great episode of SpongeBob, yes. Oh, I love this little dragon. Little chocolate dragon, like on a plateau or something. On like a cake. Lazy Susan almost. That's amazing. Love this little chocolate dragon. That is pretty cool. And then her little squeezy thing for designing this. It uses a Harry Potter wand. That's a Harry Potter wand, and it goes inside like she's squeezing chocolate out of the end of it. That is so clever. Is Stitch on the wheel? If not, I'll still watch you and cheer you on. Stitch is not on the wheel, CK. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh, I gotta put it in the other hand because she's like focused on this thing. Yeah, this is a great little minifigure. I like that. She's got like a handwriting on her little overalls there. She's got dual molded on the legs a little bit. Pretty good. The back is very plain, but just like her collar. But overall, really, really good minifigures. There you go. So welcome back to JaysBucket. We got 2 minifigures here today. How long have we been going for? An hour and 10 minutes. Okay, so there might be times where I do CMFs, and there might be times where I do polybags, kind of depending on how long the stream ends up going for. So if it's a quicker stream, maybe we'll grab a polybag at the end. If it's a bit of a longer stream, then we'll end it off with a CMF instead. All right, there we go. Okay, are we ready for this? I don't know. One of my faves saying Matt, nice from 29. I have her. Yeah, she's very good, very good. It's a nice fig saying Scott. Yep. I have Stitch's House to Make, CK, hee hee. Oh, that's a good one too, actually. Yeah, I think that one was pretty expensive though. Those wands are used for a lot of things besides magic. That is very true. Very, very true. Yeah. Okay, guys. Again, I don't know how this is gonna sound on stream, so I apologize if this is the worst experience you've ever had listening to YouTube. Please let me know, and maybe we will never do this again. But I'm gonna spin this wheel, and we will see what it lands on to build our next set. All of the next sets are down there. So one of those sets are down there. I will attempt to grab it. You might notice I don't have my old chair either because it just would not fit here. All right. I hope this goes okay. I hope your ears are good with this too. Hopefully it's all right. All right, let's go. Around it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Imagine it's on Take a Break. Oh, it is. So there's a little rubber piece behind that is, this technically should stick down, but the little rubber piece is actually what stops it. So it actually landed on Take a Break first. Just kidding, spin again, LOL. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. How is it on the ears though? How is it on the ears? I hope it's not too bad. Hope it's not too bad. Okay, there we go. Friends. Okay, we got a Friends set. The house was pricey. I got it on installments on Amazon. Oh, nice. Nice. There you go. Yo, and Life with the Craze was saying I was lurking for a bit. Okay, so 41717. It's actually a Friends set. 41717. Here we go. Okay. I've had this set for a long, long time. I got it super cheap at Walmart one day. It was like $12 or something. It was on sale. I was like, you know what? It's a good piece count. It was like 430 pieces. And I was like, you know what? Here we go. So I probably would never choose to build this set. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to let the wheel choose for me. So this is what we're going to build next week. Sorry it's not crazy exciting for some of you, but if you want to come and join me next week, we will build this friend set. So it's 41717, Mia's Wildlife Rescue. And you know what? We're going to get a cool little giraffe molded figure, a cool little zebra molded figure. We're going to build a little sanctuary. And we're going to get a little X-ray sticker. I imagine that's going to be a sticker. So there you go. Spin, spin, spin. Right? How was it on your ears? Was it completely terrible? Audio sounds fine, saying Scott. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. It reminds me of a carnival game. The sound is actually fun. Okay, sweet. We got to have that. I got it super cheap too. Yeah, it was like so cheap at Walmart one day. I was like, I can't not buy it. The price per piece was just like, yes, you have to buy that. So mine's fine. Don't have headphones on though. Ooh, that's actually a good point. I should give a trigger notice to the headphone wearing people. Nice build, but the mini dolls are bleh, right? Yeah. I don't love mini dolls. I really don't. But you know what? We'll get this one over with. The first wheel spin is Friends. We'll get it over with, and we will add another set to the wheel for next week. So we can actually go ahead and erase this one. There we go. So I now have a job to do of finding another set for the wheel. So on the wheel, I'll explain a little bit here. I I have some brand new sets. I have some sets that have been built before. I have a couple that are like double sets, so I have a bunch of small sets that don't really add up to enough pieces to do on a live build, so I've kind of combined 2 sets together. I think it was $12. Yes, it was very, very cheap. And then one of the sets, which is actually one of the double ones, but the Marvel set is the Iron Man mech, and that's kind of a throwback set. So I figured I'd add on some throwback sets. So when I say throwback sets, what I mean is sets I've already built on the channel before. So before, my very first live build was the Corvette, the 2 Corvettes. And I built the Stingray the very first time. It was a double Speed Champion set, so when I rebuilt it, I think I only built the one Corvette when I did the throwback stream of it. So what I'm kind of doing is, if that one gets picked, the Marvel one, as the throwback set, the next set in line that I built on my channel is going to get kind of replaced with that one. So there might be some sets on here that I've already built on stream before, but it was so long ago that I don't think any of you might have been here. Yeah, so there's quite an range of sets on here to kind of build, so I'm pretty excited. So far on here we got some space, we got castle, we got bonsai tree, we got Marvel, we got Disney, we got Jurassic Park, City, Bionicle, Dream, Star Wars, another City set, but it's kind of different. We got Creator and we got Avatar. So the one City set is a very old, like, jungle-y set, and the other City set is actually one I got for Christmas. So we will see how this wheel goes. I thought this was a great idea for it. My only concern is that if one of these sets doesn't ever get chosen, that it'll kind of like stick the writing on there permanently. But that's okay. But yeah, so there we go. All right, guys, I'm back. Hopefully we can keep this up on a regular basis. I'm pretty bad for being regular, but we're back. Nice to see all of you here again, man. I can't believe, like, we just literally picked up like no time had passed. This is amazing to see you guys again. So excited to do this. Let's see, that wheel is cool, saying Caribbean Girl. Matt saying I put minifigures in it and the dino costumes guy. Oh, there you go. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, you can definitely change out the mini dolls for stuff. Is that more stickers? That is definitely more stickers. Love the friend said if it wasn't for the figs, right? Right? Erase and add Stitch. We'll see. Actually, there's... Okay, I'll say this real quick. There is one set on here, right here. One of the City sets, actually. So half of the set. If you can read that, it says 1/2. So half of the set, because it's a big set. So when that set gets selected, I'll add another set that would be a half build. So maybe Stitch could qualify for that one, CK. There you go. Can anyone help me by saying Stitch? Right? Merry Christmas, thanks, Scott. Yes, that's awesome. Excited to see everyone again. Hey, Caribbean Girl, and anyone else I missed while I was away lurking, saying Life of the Crazies. No worries. Merry Christmas, saying CK. All right, guys. Really appreciate you all being here again. Great to see you all again, and we will be back here next Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Jay needs to get some Biscoff and eggnog. Oh, Scott, you're hilarious. All right, guys, thanks again for joining me. Really appreciate all of you, and we'll see you next Sunday. Take care. Woo!